Greetings to all, and a big shout out to Bill TV, number one platform. I respect your platform, I respect your work, I respect your information, I respect you as an individual, for you speak the truth. And I respect all those that are involved in every situation that is presented on this platform, for providing us with a platform that speaks the truth, regardless of the sorrows that are presented. You speak the truth. I've been following your platform for some months now, and to be honest, it is saddening and very disappointing the way the Nigerian youths are destroying themselves. It is very sad the way the youths are killing themselves on a daily basis, all for the sake of colors. I'm a Nigerian youth myself, but I was fortunate to leave the country at a very young age. My parents took me to UK as of the age of 3, and I've lived there till my mid-20s, when I now decided to come back and find my grassroots back in Nigeria. Growing up in UK was very tough, being an African migrant. So I had to learn the long and hard way of coping with life in a foreign country. Life was very tough. I found myself joining street gang, or not so much joining street gang, but becoming a product of my environment and ending up in a street gang, or cultist, as you like to present yourself for Nigeria. I've been fortunate and unfortunate to see the goods and bads of living such life. However, there's great differences between street culture in UK and street culture in Nigeria. I do not validate or glorify the lifestyle for what it has become nowadays, but I see a great difference between Western street culture and Nigeria street culture, being that if such killings are to take place, it will be more or less money matter involvement. But what I see here with Nigeria street culture is that you are ready to take your brothers, your street members, your community members' life for nothing. as though life is priceless for here. You take your brothers out, your sisters out of life for nothing. Abroad, money must be involved. It doesn't make it any better or justify it in any means or ways. But when life is taken abroad, you know that money is involved. So the participant of such acts know that there is a reward of some nature at the end of the story. But for here, life is priceless, life is cheap, life is not valued. People abroad have come to realize that life is priceless. No matter how much someone wants to give you, it can never amount to the value of that individual life that was taken. My brothers, my sisters in Nigeria and abroad, let's come to an end with all these killings. As that our brother spoke in a previous voice note, it's not making sense. It never did make sense. Are we fools? Life is a game of chess, not checkers. You must see the end game. You must be 4 or 5 plays ahead of your opponent. The game you are playing for Nigeria is checkers. Short falls, short gains, short forthcomings. Nobody is looking ahead for that greener pasture, that greener life, that better life, that happy life, that peaceful life. Why? Why has it become the way it has? All for the sake of nothing. If you get to your heads, your leaders, and you ask them this simple question: what is the cause of our war? Why are we killing ourselves every day? What is the reason? What can they tell you? Because such and such spoke against my girlfriend, or such person refused to take my direction, or I don't like the way that person spoke to me. Like, what are you talking about? Many lives are lost because of simple formalities. Are we fools? Are you fools? For all these hit squads that have been sent out in the different states, in the different local governments, how much are you seeing for every life you are taking? Has your life changed? Is it better? Are you wealthy? Or are you still struggling? Or maybe you are in a worse situation than you was when you first started. What is your gain? You have made many children orphans, many wives widows, many families brotherless, many families husbandless, many families childless. Why? For nothing. Nigeria, let's wake up. Youths, let's wake up. Money matter. If we are all to sit down and ask ourselves this one simple, what do we want for ourselves? What life do we want to live for ourselves? Everybody will come to a common understanding and a mutual ground, being peace, happiness, joy, family, and prosperity for all. Nobody in their right sense will say they want war, they want wahala, they want problem, they want trouble, they're looking for death. Nobody is crazy or that mad or that strong-headed to wish that on themselves. So if you do not wish it for yourself, why are you wishing it for your fellow brothers and sisters in your community, regardless of their color, their membership, their orientation? We are all one, and we all have that one mindset. Last, nobody wants to die. Everybody wants peace. Everybody wants to enjoy their life. And everybody has that right to peace and enjoyment of life. So why do we not allow it to be so? Why are we acting like small children, immature adults? What role model are we setting for the youths to come when we ourselves are not mature enough to take responsibility for our actions? Why is everybody so proud nowadays? Why is everybody trying to prove a relevant point? Who are you to take your fellow brother's life? Why? For what just cause? I was blessed to survive all the trials and tribulation UK had to offer me. I've come back to Nigeria thinking that yes, I've come to my fatherland, to my motherland, to find peace, to be at one with my brothers and my sisters. But yet I come and I'm witnessing such horrific brutality that is taking place on a daily basis. Since my arrival back to Nigeria, many sections have tried to entice me to join their set. But I said to myself, I did not come to Nigeria for such thing. I did not come to Nigeria to be a nuisance, a problem, a hindrance unto my fellow brothers and sisters. I did not come to Nigeria to be a menace to society. I did not come to Nigeria to be a menace unto my fellow brothers and sisters. I came to Nigeria with one love, with one mind, being to be at peace with my people and to be at peace with my land and to be at peace with all and to give myself rest of mind that nothing solve, for I am with my people. I mean my people no harm, so why must I fear my fellow brother, regardless of his color or his orientation. That is my brother. That is my sister. So why must I fear you? That is the European indoctrination. They came here to divide and conquer us. And through ignorance, because ignorance is what is taking place in this 2023. My people lack knowledge because of ignorance. We are fallen into the trap of ignorance. They have come and set that plan to divide and conquer, and we are playing into that role instead of us to unite and conquer. That is the greater force. We are a greater force as one Nigeria, as one youth united. Regardless of your color, we are one youth united Nigeria. Let's make money. Let there be peace in the land. There was peace in the land. All this war, killing is only of recent. There is peace in the land. Why must you fight? Make money. Money and happiness with your family, with your fellow brothers and sisters is all that matters. For all the killings that has happened, how much have you made? Where has it benefited you? Where did it benefit your life, your family life, your situation? You are still living the same life. Don't lie to yourself. Your bank account is still minus. You still never know how you want chop tomorrow, let alone today. You are still wearing clothes of 5 years, 6 years, but yet you hold proud that you killed your fellow brother, all because some words were said or one minor offense took place. You killed your fellow brother and sister for something that don't even concern you. Was you there? Was you there? Was it you that they offended? But yet you are the one holding proud through ignorance, counting useless scores. Nigeria youth, wake up. We are stronger as one than to be divided. Let there be peace on the land. Let everybody unite, make money. Everybody should have the right to celebrate their color, celebrate their orientation, celebrate their ways in any way, shape or form they choose. Why must you take offense of your fellow brother's cultural difference? It's madness. This is not a land of mad people. This is a land of excellence, a land of brilliant minds, a land of leaders, a land of great thinkers. Why are we wasting such minds? Wasting, perishing such minds for nothing. How rich are you today for the lives you have taken? You are a pauper. You are a poor man. And you know it. Last, everybody knows where the shoe pinched them. My fellow youth of Nigeria, please, let's change our ways. There's money to be made. We are greater as one than to be divided over nonsense. If you have issue with your fellow brother, like that of brothers mentioned, fight. You are men. We are all men. We are man. As God created woman, He created man. You're all man before any color. Everybody in a man before any color. To have differences should not be the issue. Settle that issue as a man. Either through communication, or if so be it, you need to fight. You have your fists. Are you scared to get beaten? Or is that your ego too prideful to allow you to be beaten, that you feel you must kill your fellow brother rather than to admit and submit that he is a greater warrior than you? But that doesn't take anything from you, for it takes a great man to admit to his defeat. And it takes a great man to defeat a great man that can admit to his defeat. Stop being cowards and reaching for the gun because of petty words and nonsense that doesn't reward in any way, shape, and form. We are one. We are one. It's that simple. We are one. I don't know which demonic entity entered this nation to make us feel and believe that we are divided. We have never been divided. When I look at my fellow brother, I see myself. Regardless that I grew up in UK, London, I see myself. If I cannot harm myself, so why will I want to harm my fellow brother that is trying to make a way for himself? Let's respect ourselves and respect each other. One love, one nation. That is the key for everybody. Regardless your color, your orientation. Within everybody's heart, that is the one goal we all strive for. Wealth, success, and happiness, and safety. So if we all subconsciously wish that for ourselves, why in the physical are we destroying ourselves? Who is gaining from this demonic actions? Because it's not you and it's not me. So who is gaining? Why must we lose ourselves day in, day out for nothing? To remain poor, to remain ignorant, to remain useless. Because when you are having to spend your life looking over your shoulder, how do you progress? How do you progress? I know what it's like having to look over my shoulder, thinking that, today could be my day. But coming to Nigeria, I expected better, and it's sad, and I'm disappointed in the youth of Nigeria. the youth of Africa.